In today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, does when I finish my PhD matter? Okay, I'm going to answer that question. Hey there, my name is Dr. Gertrude Nontra, and on this channel, I provide career insights as well as productivity tips to students in the biological and biomedical sciences. Talk a lot about grad school as well, so if that's why you're here, you're welcome. So I wanted to answer this question because I think that people tend to pigeonhole themselves into, by 25 I need to be here, by 30 I need to be here, by 40 I need to be here. And while I do see the rationale and the reasoning behind why we have all these age milestones for things, to be honest, I really do think they are imaginary and they put undue pressure on people. Now I do think, now that I have a family, I do think that if you want to pursue a PhD or something rigorous like that, doing that before having a family, which for most people these days happens in the mid to late 20s, then you should do that before that, because it's just much harder to do that after you have a family. But it's not impossible. I've seen people that have had kids and gone to med school and finished. I've seen people that have children and have gone through nursing school, getting a nurse practitioner, and are getting their doctorates in nursing. So I personally do not think it is impossible for you to do this. So maybe that's why, over time and throughout history, we've come up with these age markers by which you should be done with things. But to be honest with you, if you have a goal that you want to pursue, if you want to pursue a PhD and you're 35, just make up your mind that, okay, this is the kind of season I'm going to be entering in. If you have a family, that just means you're going to have a conversation with family members so that they understand, so that they can support. You may have to get some extra support so that if you have children, for instance, they can get taken care of, but it's not impossible. So personally, I don't think that there's any age by which you should be done with your PhD or your MD or your nurse practitioner or any of these things. Do it at your own pace and do it at a time that is best for you, okay? Because all right, so I don't think it's such a big deal when you finish grad school. I remember being in grad school and there was this lady who finished her PhD much earlier on in her life, maybe in her 20s or 30s, but then stayed at home to take care of her kids for 20 years. And once the last kid had gone to college, decided to come back to the university that I was doing my PhD at and do a postdoc. She was already in her 50s or late 40s to 50s. She didn't look at that and say, oh, well, like life went away, let me just quit. No, she went ahead and did it. So go ahead and do it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Have you had these thoughts? I'm too old to go and get my PhD and all that. Let me know in the comments below.